Welcome to National Landing, affectionately called NALA, one of the most exciting and rapidly developing neighborhoods in Arlington. This dynamic area is a blend of modern urban living and easy access to nature, making it an ideal spot for those looking for a walkable, convenient community. With its central location and ongoing development, National Landing offers a blend of residential, commercial, and recreational spaces, giving it a unique energy that's hard to match. Stick around, I'll take you on a drive through the neighborhood so you can see what it's like to really live here. National Landing is located just across the Potomac River from Washington, D.C., in the southeastern part of Arlington and extending into the city of Alexandria. It's comprised of three distinct neighborhoods: Pentagon City, Crystal City, and Alexandria's Potomac Yard, all of which are seamlessly integrated. The neighborhood provides easy access to major highways, and its proximity to D.C. makes it an incredibly attractive place to live. National Landing also enjoys direct access to Reagan National Airport, making it an ideal location for travelers. National Landing is a vibrant community that's attracting a diverse population. You'll find young professionals drawn to the neighborhood's proximity to the Pentagon and various tech and defense companies, as well as families who appreciate the blend of urban amenities and green spaces. Seniors are drawn to the large number of spacious condos and apartments, providing low-maintenance, one-level living with high-end amenities, shops and restaurants within walking distance, and the ability to lock it and leave it when you want to travel. With new developments and business hubs continuing to rise in the area, National Landing also appeals to people looking for future growth potential. It's currently home to over 24,000 people, nearly 14 million square feet of office space, and over 450 restaurants and shops. Historically, National Landing was an industrial area with significant transformation happening in the last few decades. Once dominated by warehouses and old commercial spaces, it's now blossomed into a thriving urban hub with luxury condos, office spaces, and new parks. The redevelopment of Crystal City, especially Amazon's HQ2, has accelerated the area's evolution, making it one of the most talked about locations in Arlington. Housing within National Landing is predominantly high-rise condos and apartments, but there are townhomes nearby in Forest Hills and Potomac Greens, starting from about $1 million, and single-family homes in the adjacent communities of Oakcrest, Aurora Hills, and Addison Heights, from the 800s to more than $2 million. Rents in the newer apartments can run well over $2,000 for a studio apartment, and three-bedroom apartments are going for $4,000 to $10,000 or more, depending on size and amenities. But there are some older buildings with more affordable rents. One of the oldest apartment complexes, Crystal House, which was built in the 1960s, had a large crystal chandelier in the lobby that is reportedly the source of Crystal City's name. This complex is scheduled for redevelopment in the near future to include a large number of affordable housing units and some innovative high-density back-to-back townhomes. This new infill development will provide high-quality housing options for a broader range of incomes. Amenities in National Landing are plentiful. Residents enjoy easy access to parks and outdoor spaces, such as Longbridge Park and the new Aquatics and Fitness Center, Gravelly Point, and the expansive Potomac Yard Park. The 18-mile paved-use Mount Vernon Trail runs along the river through the community, and Met Park offers 2 off-leash dog runs. Shopping is a breeze with the Fashion Center at Pentagon City, West Post, formerly known as Pentagon Row, and countless other retail shops offering options for all tastes and needs. When it comes to dining, National Landing boasts a wide range of restaurants, cafes, and bars, from casual eateries to fine dining options, including many along 23rd Street's Restaurant Row and the new kiosks and water bar at Crystal City Water Park. The neighborhood is also home to a number of cultural venues, theaters, and art galleries, adding to the area's vibrant atmosphere, while the art gallery in the underground has recently closed. Alamo Drafthouse Cinema offers 9 movie theaters with full food and drink venues. You're also just minutes away from America's legendary music hall, the Birchmere. Most of National Landing is served by Arlington's public schools, including Oak Ridge and Hoffman Boston Elementary, Gunston Middle School, and Wakefield High School. Residents can also apply to county-wide programs like Arlington Traditional School, Spanish Immersion programs, H.B. Woodlawn Secondary Program, and Arlington Tech. It's also close to higher education institutions like Virginia Tech's new Innovation Campus and George Mason University, making it a hub for both K-12 education and higher learning. Transportation options in National Landing are second to none. The neighborhood is served by the Crystal City and Pentagon City stations and an infill metro station in Potomac Yard located on the blue and yellow lines, offering a quick commute to downtown DC. And a new entrance to the Crystal City metro station is underway. The new Metroway provides premium bus service in the area between the Pentagon City metro station and Braddock Road. The neighborhood is also extremely walkable and bikeable, with easy access to bike lanes and the extensive Virginia and DC trail systems. A new pedestrian bike bridge project is planned into DC. If you're a frequent flyer, Reagan National Airport is just minutes away by foot or car, providing unparalleled convenience for travel. National Landing has a distinct urban vibe, with its bustling streets, modern office spaces, and residential areas that seamlessly blend with outdoor spaces and parks. The neighborhood is growing and evolving, with new businesses and developments coming online regularly, creating a lively and energetic atmosphere. The community is active, with NALA hosting over 150 events last year, fostering a strong sense of connection among residents. Highlights include the Art of Pink, Fridays at the Fountain, an Oktoberfest, and an Eat Loco farmers market at Met Park, seasonally on Tuesdays and year-round on Saturdays. In past years, Longbridge Park has been a place to gather to watch the 4th of July fireworks on the National Mall. National Landing offers a unique blend of modern living, urban convenience, and future growth potential. It's the perfect place for those who want to be in the center of the action with easy access to work, entertainment, and green spaces. If you're interested in finding a home here or learning more about this exciting neighborhood, feel free to reach out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon for more updates and neighborhood tours. Thanks for watching. And if you stick around, I'll take you on a drive through the neighborhood so you can see what it's really like to live here.